Good day, everyone. For now, I will be sharing to you my book review about the book titled Silent Honor by Danielle Steele. The book's genre is historical fiction, and the theme of the book is love and loyalty amidst the turmoil of World War II. So this was the only book that I have ever read that which was not a requirement in an academic setting. It was recommended by my friend. So for the brief summary, in 1941, 18-year-old Hiroko Takashimaya, the beautiful, painfully shy daughter of a modern thinking professor and a tradition-bound mother, is sent from her home in Kyoto to live in California with her American cousins and attend a prestigious women's college. Terribly homesick, yet determined to make her parents proud, the dutiful Hiroko begins to adjust to her new life and even does the unthinkable when she falls in love with Peter Jenkins, a handsome American professor. The joys of Peter's love painfully contrast with the humiliation Hiroko suffers at the hands of her racially prejudiced schoolmates. But worse is to come when war breaks out and Hiroko and her cousins are sent to segregated camps. Separated from Peter, now a soldier fighting in Europe, Hiroko sheds her sheltered girlhood innocence and evolves into a strong, independent woman. Reading Silent Honor by Danielle Steele made me realize another side of the story in World War II. It made me aware of how the Japanese people living in America was treated, especially after the bombing of Pearl Harbor. Although what weirded me was that a professor and a student fell in love with each other, but maybe it is appropriate in the time it was set. So almost all of the book was about romance. It was mainly focused on Hiroko's growth and her resilience, especially during those times where she faced challenges, such as when she was placed in a segregated camp. So, for the romance part, their love for each other was pretty strong. So, after the war, they both found each other, and Peter Peter loves and misses Hiroko so much, and Hiroko felt the same way, especially when that time where Sentry was looking out for Hiroko and her son Toyo in Japan. So mainly for me, the main strength of this book was that it properly showed how much Hiroko growth have grown from being a shy girl into an independent woman at the ending. The book also emphasizes how World War II have affected all people, both from both sides of the war. So the quotations was, "It's goddamn little jobs like you that spoil it for the rest of us, you know." So the one who said the quote was a man at their school. He said it to Hiroko, which which was him showing a prejudice, which was shows the prejudice she was facing, especially after the Japanese the bombed Pearl Harbor. So at the ending, this is my favorite quote from the whole book. He was just so happy he had found her. So this quote was said when Hiroko and Peter finally saw each other after the war in Japan. It emphasizes the happy ending that they both have experienced after at the ending of the book. And that's all. Thank you.